restaurant. This popular dish consisting of noodles, broth, and thinly sliced meat, I've always called it pho. It's actually pronounced pho.
In Houston, Texas, Phamily Bites is offering a traditional taste of Vietnam you won't find anywhere else in town.
Pho is my favorite, and I try and have it twice a week.
Traditional dishes like a pho Thai noodle soup and a beef brisket stock and a seared filet mignon banh mi sandwich have made this truck the most popular family on the block.
This stuff is on fire. It's so good.
So now you know how to spot a foodie phony.
Phamily Bites is one of the most popular food trucks in Houston. It is amazing.
In a nutshell, it's basically Vietnamese on the go, home cooking, it's family food, it's comfort food.
This is absolutely delicious and life-saving.
And I also do pho in a truck, which nobody's ever done.
It's the pho by which now we judge all other pho.
Sandwiches, there's not a lot of places that sell Vietnamese sandwiches.
It's a vandalizer. It is a Vietnamese banh mi sandwich.
Come to Phamily Bites, get your mouth vandalized. I'm having a taste gasm. Give me a minute. Okay. It's amazing.
With the truck, we came up with Phamily Bites. My last name is Pham, obviously. What I wanted to do was make it family-oriented. Our fan base, our customer base, to me, they're family.
It's really about family, putting your heart, your soul, and that passion into what you're cooking, and that's everything that Phamily Bites is.
It's definitely unforgettable.
So right now, what I'm going to make is a pho. It's beef noodle soup. It's made out of beef bones and also fatty brisket. It's the broth, really. The noodles and the meat is all the same in all restaurants. The broth is what makes it magical. I'm roasting the onions and also the ginger. Go ahead and put it into the soup stock. I'm going to put the cinnamon sticks in. I use the tea bags, that way it doesn't float around into the soup. Star anise is very common in Vietnamese cuisine. I don't know how to describe the flavor, but it's very distinct. Our secret ingredient. If I tell you, I have to kill you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the soup. This is the fatty brisket. This is the beef bone, which is the femur. That's where all the flavor is coming from. Cilantro stems. I'm gonna let this thing sit for about 6 hours, get it really tender and juicy. These are fresh rice noodles. We'll go ahead and put it into the cup. Through the magic of television, we're at the finishing stages of the pot of pho. It smells good. Fish sauce is basically fermented fish. Chicken bouillon, rock sugar. Just let this get to a boil. Lean cut of eye round, no fat in it. White onions, green onions, and also cilantro. So now that the soup broth is at a boil, the broth is actually going to cook the meat. That's it. This is the pho from Phamily Bites.
It's the best, like ever.
Screw chicken noodle soup. There's something about this soup that is just so homey and so comforting. So flavorful. It's so rich and it's amazing.
Why don't you just pick it up and just go in? I'm just saying.
It's so not ladylike.
I know, but hey.
I learned a lot of recipes from my mom, my grandmother. I grew up eating Vietnamese food. I love Vietnamese food. I don't have any formal training or any skills like that. It's just home cooking. And that's what really Vietnamese food is. It's just, learning from your family. Go. Get away. Get away.
The vandalizer. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of like vandals.
I am the vandalizer. The vandalizer is our signature sandwich, so I wanted to do something different that nobody did, and I used one of these Vietnamese dishes, which is bò lục lắc. I just basically incorporated it into a sandwich. A couple tablespoons of sugar, oyster sauce, sesame oil. All right, so I'm gonna let this marinate for about 30 minutes. This is the reason why we call it the shaken filet. So I know you guys can smell that. This is my partner, Mark Tran. He's going to show you how the vandalizer is made.
First thing we're going to do is grab some jalapenos here, fresh baked bread, Vietnamese mayo, watercress, good heaping serving right here, homemade pickled red onions, soy sauce, salt and pepper, lemon. Top it off with these jalapenos here. All right, here we go, the vandalizer.
You've got that rich umami of the steak, and you've got the nice cleanness of the cilantro and the pickled onion. Oh.
It's like taking a sandwich that your mom would make at home and adding something that you would kind of get at the fine dining restaurants. I like it.
You now have officially been vandalized.
I have, and it's delicious.
So our next item is going to be the shrimp and garlic noodles. Do it as a special. So first off, I'm going to put the shrimp into the potato powder. Now I'm going to add it to the skillet. Fresh minced garlic, a tablespoon of butter. Now I'm going to add a little secret sauce into the shrimp. Secret sauce, I can't tell you. Stir fried in here is actually spaghetti noodles. Finishing ingredient I'm going to add to it is the Parmesan. Toss that up. And ready to go. And a little bit of green onions on top. These are the shrimp and garlic noodles. You're not going to get this anywhere in town.
Garlic noodles with shrimp.
Right.
You know how you do.
Good. That's really good. So you go ahead and eat the noodles. I eat the rest of the shrimp.
I knew you were going to steal the shrimp. Shrimp thief.
What I love about this job is the satisfaction of everyone enjoying my food.
I can't even identify what it is that makes it so good. It's comforting.
I like to cook for other people too, so that's why I have a lot of passion for it. It's a really great feeling that people appreciate what you do.
Mr. Van, he can vandalize me any day of the week, so this is the real deal.
Come out to Houston and get vandalized with Family Bites.